Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'm here at my son's and daughter-in-law's place. I am going to cook up a special meal for him cause it is his first Father's Day, and he gave me a beautiful granddaughter for this year, and everything is the first for both of them. My daughter-in-law became the first mother for this year, and me, as usual, a proud grandmother, first of my grandchild. A very beautiful bundle of joy. So today I decided for his first Father's Day, I'm going to cook up a very beautiful seafood paella. My ingredients are, I've got olive oil for the frying, 500 grams of mixed seafood, and I have some lovely tiger prawns, which is 1 kilo. I use 5 ingredients for marinating it. It has black pepper, soy sauce, salt, garlic, and paprika. This is my first attempt making this seafood, but I've got my daughter-in-law who's standing in the background coaching me. As usually I say, we are not too old to learn. Firstly, I'm going to start off. I've got my paella pan, which I'm going to put the stove on to moderate heat. I see my daughter-in-law sprayed it a little with some cook and spray, so it will avoid the seafood getting stuck to the pan. And then I'm going to add a generous glug of olive oil. I'm going to let this get a little hot. Now my oil is hot. I'm going to partially fry out this prawn. My prawns is half done, so I'm going to add in there so I'm adding in my rest of the seafood. I'm giving it a quick stir fry. Now some of my prawns are getting done. With the help of my daughter-in-law, she will pick these prawns that's already done. This seafood mix is also done, so I'm just going to remove it, leaving most of the gravy to let my other ingredients flavor in. So now I'm going to switch my stove off and remove this, and then go through my other ingredients. I've got my stove on again, and in this pot I have 2 cups of water that I'm going to just make it get warmed up. And here I have 2 packets of chicken stock, which is 25 grams each. So these packet takes a cup of water each for diluting. Depending on the stock that you're using, you'll need different amount of water. Now to the stock, I'm going to add in a few strands of saffron. That's 1 pinch, maybe a little more. give the stock a good stir and allow it to just come to the boil so that the saffron dissolves into the water. I'm making the stock to put the rice in for allowing my rice to get a nice flavor. My stock has come to the boil, so now I'm going to put the stove off and then I'm ready to go through my other ingredients. We do have a bit of a long list of ingredients, but we'll get through it. Firstly, I'm going to add more olive oil to my pan. Here we have two onions sliced and 3 green chillies to go with. Thereafter, the spices are 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 2 teaspoons of paprika, 2 teaspoons of fish spice, and 2 teaspoons of spice for rice. And then I'm going to add a generous grind of black pepper. Thereafter, we have 2 bay leaf and a small cinnamon stick with 4 cloves of garlic sliced. Here I have 1 red pepper cut, a small bowl of peas. Thereafter I have 3 big tomatoes roasted with olive oil and rosemary and garlic. And I'm also going to add 1 big tomato to it. Here I'm going to add 2 cups of risotto rice, which will feed 6 people, and 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. The fish sauce has its own salts, so we're going to taste and then add in a little more salt. And then for garnish, we have parsley and 2 tablespoons of margarine. Now I'm ready to get cooking. I've got my stove on moderate heat. I'm just going to add in a little more olive oil. As you can see, I have all my seafood juices in the pan. So first I'm going to add in my onions. And allow this to fry. So while this onion is getting done, I'm going to add in my bay leaf, my cinnamon stick, my garlic, and my green chilies to it. Till all this is soft. My onions are done, and firstly I'm going to put in my tomatoes and I'll allow this to fry for 2 to 3 minutes till the tomatoes are soft. With my daughter-in-law assisting me, she added a little bit more oil to the dish and just a sprinkle of salt to the tomato for taste. Thereafter we add in the pepper, of which she said the pepper must stay crispy and firm. And then all the spices go in. It gives us a good mix. So today is a new dish that I'm learning from my daughter-in-law. Here I have a generous grind of black pepper, of which I'm adding in. And 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. Give it a good mix. This large tumbler is exactly 2 cups. So I'm adding in this 1 large tumbler of risotto rice to the fry. Give it a good mix. I will leave this to fry out for a few minutes. The rice is fried out. Frying the rice brings up a nutty flavor. And now I'm going to add in my stock. Before I leave the rice to cook, I'm going to add in my frozen peas. So it just cooks up with the steam. I'll just give this a shake so it will be level in cooking. I'm also going to add my 2 tablespoons of margarine to bring out the great flavor. We added another cup of water to this rice because the rice has absorbed a lot of the water and it's smelling very nice already. This we have to keep stirring so it doesn't get caught in the bottom. And this, while cooking, for the rice to get soft, we added an additional 3 cups of water to it. And now the rice is almost done. This rice is 90% cooked. And with the help of my daughter-in-law, we are going to start placing our seafood mix. Now the rice is done. With the help of my daughter-in-law, she's going to place in the prawns. We will leave this for another 5 minutes just to steam. After 3 minutes has passed us, I turn the prawns on the other side so the other side can get another 3 minutes of steaming. And it's almost done, so I'm ready to garnish with my parsley. Now it's completely done. It's looking very delicious. We are going to take this whole paella pan and leave it onto the table and we are going to tuck in. This is one great Father's Day meal for my son. Thank you all for watching and enjoy.